Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Real Spiritual Clarity. My name is Richard, and let's get started. Please listen, love, and forgive. That's listen, love, and forgive. Please dot all your I's and cross all your T's. We're going to be using the Guardian Angel Message Tarot. We're going to get some messages of love from the Love and Oracle deck, and then we're going to close out with some of these Soul Connections When Two Heart Meet Love Oracle cards. Okay, hope everybody's doing well. Thank you, Spirit, for clear and concise messages. Thank you for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. And thank you, Spirit, for one card to start off our reading from this. Thank you for letting us know how Divine Masculine is feeling right now concerning the journey and what his steps are going to be to move towards Divine Feminine. Actually, I got 3 cards, and I think I'm going to take all 3. First card out is the Lovers. Yes. He's thinking about this relationship. He knows that he may have encountered a lot of different people, but he knows there's something a little bit different about Divine Feminine. He knows that there is more than just like a wham bam thank you ma'am. It's more than a physical connection. He knows there's a spiritual connection also, because even though he hasn't maybe seen her or spoken to her in quite some time, she has always been in the forefront of his mind since he met her. So even since the separation, he still is feeling her in his life. He thinks about her. There's signs and synchronicities concerning her. And I mean, the angels are just constantly bombarding him with signs and synchronicities concerning this relationship. So no matter how many other relationships he may have had in his life, these relationships, this specific one, is one that is for the books. He doesn't know what the drive is or what's going on, but he knows that it's a special one. It's something that he wants to continue to move towards. Okay. Also, you see the purple around the edge of this card. That's that crown chakra. So like I say, he's getting a lot of downloads, a lot of signs, synchronicities from Spirit to let him know that it is safe to, the angel has on the green, open your heart. I see a lot of gold. So there's a lot of healing going on. And he really wants to move towards this relationship. He wants to open up his emotions, and he only wants the one choice, that is Divine Feminine. Even though he may have a lot of options, the only choice he wants is Divine Feminine. Okay. And the next Guardian Angel Guardian Angel Message Tarot card is, he wants to come rushing in with the Chariot. You know, he knows that he might have been moving like a snail before, but at this point, he knows that he wants to come rushing in and he wants to express himself. He wants to let her know exactly how he feels and what he feels. He may have felt this for some time and he's been procrastinating. He's been wasting time. And finally, he has gained a new perspective that's telling him that it's time to move towards this situation, move towards the person that you love. He's recognizing that, it's time for him to move towards her and take that victory that he really wants. Okay, you see these two, there's a black and white horse here. It could be these are interracial relationships. Okay, could be. Also, when you look at the Lovers card, those two people, it could be a man and a woman, but it could be 2 men. So we don't know if this is same sex or this is straight and gay, straight. But no matter what it is, it's all spirit. And they're working diligently towards bringing these relationships back into the forefront of their physical being, as well as to really push and have this person back in their lives completely. They've been trying their best to fight it and push it away, but Spirit just keeps bombarding them with those signs, synchronicities, and those downloads. And you know what? They know at this point that their willpower is running out, that they know what they want, they know what they love. They're not going to be listening to these naysayers. They're going to come flying in, and they're going to just do what they need to do to take the things that they truly want, which in this case, Divine Masculine wants Divine Feminine. If you notice, the other angel has gold on also. So there's a lot of healing going on. There's total healing going on. And if you look in the Chariot, behind the Chariot as she's flying, you can see the sun. So the sun's getting ready to come up for these relationships. It's that time when things are really going to fall into place. And he's going to recognize that, you know what? I've been fighting this forever, but I don't want to fight anymore. I just want to bring the person that I truly love back into my life and have that loving, caring, honest, truthful relationship that I truly want with her or him. Whatever it is, all spirit. And the next guardian angel message tarot card is, yep, because this is what he's been doing. He's been doing all this contemplating, thinking about it over and over and over again, and he's tired of it. He's tired of sitting around thinking about all of this stuff. You see the 3 cups he's looking at? It could have been a third party. Could have been interference. Could have been family. Could have been another love interest. Could have been anything. A job, or just his mental state. His mental state telling him, you know what? I know I need to do this. I know I want to do this, but I keep playing games with myself. Okay? You could be seeing a lot of 4s. You see he has that 4 on his shirt. So it could be that, that 4 means stability. He's trying his best to stabilize his emotions, stabilize maybe his finances, and stabilize his grounding himself so that he can make his move and do this properly this time, not make any mistakes. Okay? Because even though he's looking at those 3 cups, in his mind, he's seeing that Ace of Cups with Divine Feminine. He's seeing that true love, true honest, true, like just the best relationship he could ever have and the best thing that could have ever happened to him when he met her. Okay? And now I'm going to read out of the book what these cards are, and then we're going to continue. The first one we have is the Lovers. It says, when this card is drawn, you can expect matters of the heart to take precedent. Powerful relationships may develop with newly met individuals or already established relationships could start to progress to a deeper level. Like I said, it could be that Divine Masculine is going to be coming in and she could have met a new person, also a new soulmate. Okay? So she's going to have choices. Okay? It says, in the ancient tarot, this card was sometimes referred to as the choice. If you need to make an important decision, it is important to examine all sides of the matter very carefully. This card urges you to probe deeply into your own emotions for answers. The actions you take should be something you feel strongly about with all your heart. So like I said, Divine Masculine already knows that all those other options are not an option for him. The only option he wants is Divine Feminine. Okay? And the next one is the Chariot. It says, it's your moment to shine. Remember I told you that sun's coming up behind that angel? It says, this card indicates that you will receive recognition for the amazing things you have accomplished. When you find yourself in the spotlight, remember to embrace the warmth and love that has so deservedly come your way. If you feel uncomfortable with the attention, ask your angels to give you the confidence you need to step forward. You may find yourself called to balance multiple priorities, projects, or people at this time. Stay centered and grounded. Avoid the temptation to go into drama about the situation. If you present a calm, collected, and positive demeanor, you will experience great success. So like I said, when these relationships do come back together, there's no yelling, there's no shouting, there's no going crazy. Be calm, have that conversation. And you know what? You don't have to give the answer immediately. You can say, you know what? Let's go out a few more times and I'll mull it over in my head and then I'll figure it out. If you feel like you don't even want to go into it, if you feel like you don't want to deal with the Divine Masculine and you want to deal with your soulmate, then you have that dinner or that coffee or whatever you guys are going to do to come back together. And, I still would, I would mull it over a little bit. Don't make these hasty moves. And then if you feel like you don't want to deal with that person, then you don't. You let them go. Okay? And the final card is the Four of Water, which is the Four of Cups. And that one says, here it is. It says, there are very positive forces around you just waiting to help. Awaken to the endless possibilities that await you. Don't take any of the wonderful things in your life for granted. Instead, be grateful for them and then look around to see what other amazing opportunities the angels have in store for you. Daydreaming and going within can be healthy ways to get clarity on who you are and what you want for your life. These methods may be used to contemplate. These methods may be used for contemplation. However, once you have the insight, these reveries deliver. Remember to take force action so that you don't miss out on the joys of living out your dreams. So you know what? Don't sit around and just contemplate all the time. If you want something, you got to take action for it. That's why the Chariot's here. There's no more sitting around, no more waiting. You know, if you want something, you go for it. Okay? Because you know what? If it's truly for you, it's going to be for you. If it isn't, it isn't. But there's two choices here. So believe me, divine feminine is not going to be alone. Okay? If she doesn't get divine masculine, she's going to get the soulmate. Okay? And that was the Guardian Angel Tarot. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. Also, the edge of this card is blue, the Four of Cups. So he's really working on that throat chakra, what to say and how to say it. And also those emotions, getting them grounded and really coming in and being that positive, honest, truthful person that he's meant to be. Okay? And now we're going to see what he would say with these love and oracle cards if he had his divine feminine in front of him. And there's the first one. The first card out is, we shouldn't be influenced by the outside world. Just focus on us two. This is some of the situation that occurred. Divine masculine was listening to all these outside influences. You know, whether it was a family member, whether it was he was in a loveless situation, and he kept saying, you know what, I'm going to do the right thing. I have to stay here. Whether he has some children with the person or whatever, you know, it's the right thing to do. Even though I know I don't want to be here, I don't love the person, I'm going to sit around. At this point, he has to follow his own intuition. Both of you. Divine feminine has to follow hers. Divine masculine has to follow his. Because the only way you're going to have a truthful relationship and you're going to come together and be the people that you want to be, the lovers, you're going to have to really, really listen to your own intuition and follow your own heart. Okay? And the next love and oracle card is, there it is. Can you at least listen to me? This is what divine masculine wants. See, a lot of these divine masculines have waited so long. A lot of these divine feminines are already engaged in their soulmate. So a lot of times when these divine masculines try to contact the divine feminine, she may leave him on read, or she may not answer his call. She may let it go to voicemail. So you know what? We hope and pray that they listen, love, and forgive, and they give them a chance to speak. But you know what? If they don't, it's kind of part of his karma. It's part of what spirit has given him, because he had the chance to come in and do the right thing, and it took him so long that divine feminine said, you know what? I'm going to continue to live my life, and I'm going to go and find someone new for me and really enjoy my life and have that relationship that I truly want and desire. Okay. And the next card out is, there it is. Endings might bring better beginnings. So like I said, if you might be seeing 10-10s, you might be seeing 11-11. You know, a lot of signs and synchronicities. But if you're seeing 10-10, like I've been seeing lately, there's going to be endings of people who no longer serve you, or situations that no longer serve you. And then there's going to be new beginnings. You know, like I said, some of these divine feminines have already met the soulmate. You know, so once that divine masculine comes back, they could be like, you know what? I'm not even going to speak to him. Or if they do speak to him, they'll be like, you know what? Too little, too late. You know, I already made my decision. My choice is another person. You know, I loved you. I cared for you at a certain time. But at this point, you know, that love has died. So I need to go forward and live my life the way I need to. But I don't hate you. I love you. I still have a love for you in my heart. But I'm going to forgive you and I release you. You know what I'm saying? Saying go find someone who's going to love you, cherish you, and be that person for you. Okay. And the next loving oracle card is, I want to reach out for you now. Like I said, this is what's going to happen. Communication is coming. I told you he wants to come in like that chariot. Okay, the sun's getting ready to come up. These things could be happening between now and I'd say, could be the end of October. I don't think it's that long. A lot of these situations are coming back together. Okay, Divine Masculine is getting ready to open up that line of communication again, whether it's through a text, whether it's through an email, whether it's knocking on your door, whether it's seeing you in a mall somewhere or in a store somewhere, and he comes up to you. Whatever he has to do to reopen that line of communication to Divine Feminine, he's going to do it. Because he knows how he feels, he knows what he wants. And the drive that Spirit is giving him right now is like, it's undeniable. There's too many signs, too many synchronous, too many downloads. And he's working on getting that emotions together in that throat chakra so he can come in and speak his peace. Okay? Because he doesn't have any peace at all. He's like constantly like in a turmoil in his mind, because he knows he's been wanting to say this forever. And finally he's coming to that pinnacle where he's got to say it. Okay? And that was the Love and Oracle cards. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. And now we're going to get some of these soul connects when two hearts meet. And I'm probably going to read. I'm going to tell you my intuitive hit. Then I'm probably going to read whatever's in the book. And then we're going to close out the reading. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for that one card. And there it is. First card out is, this is what he's feeling. He's feeling guilty. He said, don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. He shouldn't. At this point, he's waited, he's procrastinated, he did all these things. But he knows how he feels, he knows what he wants. So it's time to really let the guilt go, let the shame go, open his mouth, and let the cards fall with amen. Okay? I mean, he's already been through all that. It's at that point now where Spirit's like, you know what? Crap will get off the pot. Yeah. Also, he could be going through a divorce. I see this gavel. So it could be a court case. Could be something that's getting ready to end. He could be at the final stages of the divorce, where he's getting the child custody, child support, all taken care of if he has children. Or they're just ending, where they sold a house, or they're separating everything and she's going her way, he's going his way, or he's going his way and he's going his, or she's going her way and she's going her way. Whatever it is, Spirit knows. But whatever it is, it could be that he's finishing up that last bit of what he needs to. And then he's going to come in and speak his truth to Divine Feminine. Okay? And the next card out is, and there it is. Because this is what he wants. He wants union. He wants total union with Divine Feminine. Okay, it says the union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. Okay, so he knows that you can see this is the infinity symbol, which is the twin flame. So this could be a twin flame, but like I said, you see the rainbow? Could be same sex. I know you guys I hate hearing me constantly say that, but I have to tell you what I see, and whatever it is, he can feel that vibration. If you look at this card, you can see like it's kind of like vibrating. He can feel those downloads, feel those vibrations, feel those feelings towards Divine Feminine. It could be telepathic, but whatever it is, he knows that he wants this union more than life itself. This is something he's been wanting for a long time, and he's getting ready to make that move towards it. And the final, when two hearts meet, soul cards is, there it is, spiritual. It says your spiritual journey is beginning. So like I said, he's getting those signs of synchronicities and those downloads. Okay? And before he would always try to deny it, but at this point, there's no denying. He knows how he feels. He knows what he wants. Could be a lot of people. You see all those birds behind that dove? Could be a lot of gossip going on. A lot of people running their mouths, telling him that before they would say something to him, he'd listen to them. At this point, he's totally discarding all of that gossip. He's like, you know what? I tried to follow them and it made a total mess for me. So now I'm going to follow my own self. I'm going to follow my own intuition and do the things I need to do to better my life and come together with the person that I love, which is my divine feminine. Okay. Now I'm going to read these 3 cards real quick. The first one is guilt. And it says, don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. If you have been bereaved, or if you have experienced a difficult relationship breakup or some other trials and tribulations, it is important not to allow guilt of the past to cause you to miss an opportunity for happiness in the present. The appearance of this card suggests that you may have some feelings of guilt to release. Like I said, I said it might be a divorce. Could be he was in a different relationship and he's feeling guilty because he's divorced now, and he keeps thinking about that, saying I did the wrong thing. Now when I come to her, am I doing the right thing? But at this point, he can't let that stuff stop him from continuing to go further in his life and live that happy, joyous, connected life with the person that he loves, which in this case is divine feminine. Okay. And the next card out is Union. And it says, the union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. When you look back you will notice that you were both guided along the life's path that prepares you for each other. Nothing was left to chance. You may discover parallels that set your counterpart out as being perfectly destined to fit you. The appearance of this card suggests the divine soul union is close. I told you these things are getting ready to happen. I would say within the next 2 to 4 weeks, a lot of these things are going to come back together. And like I said, divine feminine, she's going to have 2 choices. She's going to have divine masculine standing over there. She's going to have a soulmate standing over there. And at that point, she has to follow her intuition, and she has to pick the one who's best suited for her. Okay? And the final card is spiritual. And that one says, your spiritual journey is beginning. You have started an important phase in your life, which marks crossing a threshold and embarking upon the path of spiritual awakening. On this journey, you will learn new things and overcome challenges with the support of the divine. You can be a life-changing moment, which can temporarily feel unsettled as familiar beliefs and habits are challenged, but the outcome is good. The appearance of this card suggests that you are beginning a process of spiritual transformation. He's getting rid of the old. I told you with that card, it said endings bring better beginnings. The union, okay? So the ending, like I said, some people, they went through a divorce and they're coming back together with their divine counterpart. Some people, they're going to have divine masculine and divine in a soulmate. Divine masculine is the old, the soulmate is the new, or vice versa. Whatever it is, these are the choices that you're going to have to make. You have to follow your intuition, because you know that this is the person you want to be with. He's rushing in, okay? And he knows it's no more time to sit around and contemplate. If you love the person, which is that Ace of Cups, and we know he totally loves divine feminine, it's time to make the move towards union. I want to thank everybody for coming. I want to thank Spirit for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. When you guys come together and have these heart-to-heart conversations, please listen intently, please love unconditionally, and please forgive. I love all you guys, and have a great day. Bye.